What is going down, everyone? It's time for Mojobreak.com, The Hype, and it's a epic week of releases we're in the middle of. Man, it's soaring September because there's so many products that are going up, so many big hits going to get pulled. I mean, we're talking Flawless Basketball. We're talking Pokemon Mega Evolutions. We're talking Immaculate Basketball. We're talking Bowman Chrome, Royalty Basketball, and so much, Disney Chrome, and so much more. We're going to talk about all that on The Hype today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe. Head on over to Mojobreak.com and get in on these breaks. We're doing all of them. Also, our Mojobreak Gaming will be chasing Charizard as we speak here in the new Mega Evolutions. But I wanted to start off with this news story. If you guys remember P. Ryan, he was the one that got the GOATs. He had the Gretzky, Messi. Well, he's on another. He started a new one. He's got a second one going. So what he did is he bought a signed Michael Jordan book. He's already got Wayne Gretzky to sign it, Leo Messi, and the man, Barry Bonds.
Well, not
That makes my heart
Not
happier.
only did he get the Barry Bonds autograph, but he also got a photo.
I know.
And that's something that we did not get.
We did not get the photo.
We did not get the photo.
Well, that's why you had to come with the Michael Jordan and Leo Messi on. He's going, oh, all right, photo time. Look, this has been the debate around this, like getting the greatest guys, the GOATs of every sport. Well, there you go. Affirmation, confirmation, whatever you want to say.
So who do we have there?
It's Barry.
See, but the one
know
thing he
it's-
did
I
is
know
he
it's
repeated.
Barry.
He repeated 3 of the 5 on the last one.
Right.
Gretzky,
So
Leo.
yeah, Jordan, Leo. Oh, there's Gretzky.
Yeah, there's Gretzky. There's what's the one
What's
above?
the one above Jordan?
Oh, it's his best wishes.
Best wishes, Michael Jordan. So that's it.
The old best wishes.
Yeah, so this
Okay.
it looks like he's holding a Michael Jordan signed book or signed something.
Right.
And
So
then
he bought the signed book, and then it's like, let me add in everything else, right?
I thought it was Brett Favre for a second, but I'm like, no.
Well,
But Barry signed in red. I mean, it looks like
Maybe orange?
I'm gonna say orange.
Is it
Yeah.
orange? Okay.
Could be red.
He had to still be unique. I guess if you got to get if you get Tom Brady or Joe Montana.
getting Brady.
Again,
getting Brady,
it's the same thing then.
You kind of have to. Well, I
Because
don't
the
know.
other one's Babe Ruth, which obviously you can't buy many more Babe Ruths.
No.
I mean, if you had like
Maybe
you-
Mahomes?
if you had like Willie Mays on there, then I would be like, get Montana because you have Barry. You
Yeah.
could do like kind of all
That would've been-
of the Bay Area greats.
If you're asking me, if you're
Yeah, that
going
would be mine.
baseball, Willie would have been the one I would have included.
Over Barry?
I mean, Willie is, I put Willie in this. I don't know. There's also, look, there's less controversy around that pick. Let's put it that way.
Now, if you did not go, and this
But
is
the
a
greatest
great
ever-
question for the audience too, so if you guys want to weigh in on this, if Tom Brady's not the guy he gets for football, do you go Montana or do you go Mahomes?
If Brady is not the guy,
Brady's not the guy.
Because he got Brady to do the other one.
Right. If you're gonna pivot to a different guy where you're like, well, you're go
or
to.
couldn't you say like Peyton Manning?
You could do Peyton Manning.
Jerry Rice?
Statistically speaking, Jerry Rice. Actually, that's the correct answer.
That's the one you go with.
Jerry
Well,
Rice.
I'm not going to go straight to correct answer. I mean, there's also a lot of guys. You can go Isaac Bruce. You can go Steven,
You could
can
go Isaac Bruce.
You can go Steven Jackson.
He said you could go Isaac
you
Bruce.
Most
can
of our
go-
listeners don't
You
even know
can
who
go
Isaac
Marshall
Bruce is.
Falk. You can go Eric Dickerson. I mean, there's a
Yeah,
lot
you
of.
could go Mark Bolger.
I love Bolger. I mean, I Bolger was great.
Yeah, sure. You go Steven Jackson.
Go Tony Banks.
Sure,
No, I mean,
fine.
let's not get crazy.
I mean, I guess out of you got to if you look at it, it's got to be either Joe Montana, Patrick Mahomes, or Jerry Rice, right?
I think Jerry Rice is the move.
I also say Peyton Manning. I think you can put up there
I
as
think
well.
there's a Peyton Manning argument. Absolutely. Statistically speaking, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, this guy's living the dream, though, man. You know, he had that Babe Ruth, Tom Brady, Leo Messi, Wayne Gretzky, and Michael Jordan all on one piece of paper.
It's really cool.
And now he's on his next quest.
Well, now that I think he understands, like, well, I gained a lot of notoriety here by getting that done, and you can ride. Barry Bonds probably heard about his story and went, well, that's really cool. I'll be part of that. That's fun. Like, and I think these athletes get a kick out of signing something where it's like, wow, look at everybody on.
Did I
this
mention
thing.
he also got a picture of Barry Bonds?
And he got a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we paid $4,000 each, and we didn't get a picture with him.
I 100% think, yeah, he could probably get in touch with Jerry Rice's people and be like, well, look, here's the photo. Here's Barry. You want to get on us?
You know what he probably did? He went around the area of the Sausalito or Marin County area, and he got on his bike and just ran into Barry Bonds biking.
Barry.
And he's like, "Hey, can I get you to sign
It's
this?"
definitely an office building. I want to say that is at. You think it's at the ballpark?
There is that might be at the ballpark.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's at the ballpark.
That looks like Oracle Park.
I feel like that's Oracle Park.
I think you're right. That looks like club level.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
really
that's
cool.
the one. I know when the first one came out, and somebody said, "Who would you replace?" I said, "I would replace Babe Ruth with Barry Bonds," and he did it. This is
He listened to the podcast.
yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
he was-
I mean, instead of Leo, I would have Cristiano, but that's why do you have to get Leo to do it again? Get Cristiano to do it.
Or the next one, buy something that has Pele.
Yes.
I was gonna say
Buy a Pele
Pele.
sign thing.
Maradona,
Sure.
Pele. I would say
Pele.
I would say Pele probably.
But you got to buy a document big enough
Right.
of somebody who's deceased, right?
Right.
Obviously,
That you
Michael
can-
Jordan isn't deceased, but very hard to get a hold of. So,
Sure.
very hard to get you to sign.
Gotta go to
It doesn't do those things.
You just got to go to a NASCAR race.
Go to a NASCAR race.
It's probably where he got it.
Or take it to the golf course. Be like, if you can beat me in the back nine, I'll sign it.
You better be pretty good at golf.
Yes.
Very good.
'Cause he's very good at golf.
So a couple big things happening with Panini. The first off the line, Flawless, dropped, and if some of you guys are familiar, that's a Dutch auction. So you decide where you want to buy it at, and it started at $30K a box.
Not a
box on Thursday, and it wound up ending at 20,400 a box.
Wow.
A little bit north of 20 grand. So that's
Jeez.
over 40 grand for a case.
Yep.
And you pay
And,
tax.
and if you're in a place that has sales tax like California, that's 10% roughly. That's another 4 grand. You pay shipping, you're into that for closer to 50 grand. It's insane.
For the final version of Flawless. Licensed.
So
Licensed.
we didn't get any.
we didn't get any. We were in at about 19.5.
I was looking. I was probably gonna pull the trigger on once it hit below 20. I still thought that was an absolute insane price.
Just everything you just said, just like 2 cases of this product would have been 100 grand. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's insane.
And honestly, there's probably accounts that dropped multi-millions.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Easily.
Wild.
In 20 cases.
Absolutely
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, think about that. 20 cases.
Right.
It's nuts.
20 cases.
I'm literally left
20
speechless.
20 cases. 20 cases. $500,000.
It's crazy.
And we bought some Immaculate earlier in the week, and
$1
that
million.
ended at $4,100 a box of Immaculates for first off the line. So a little under $25,000 a case.
I mean, I look at
Immaculate
these
basketball.
numbers, and I'm surprised Panini didn't go, you know what? We are selling everything Dutch auction for the last 4 releases, and buy it that way.
Yeah. I mean, why not? And that brings me to this other story that I have that is going to drop here on their website very soon. Paige Beckers, who won the Rookie of the Year in the WNBA, she has a 1-of-1 that they're putting up for Dutch auction. So they're going to be one buyer. Starts at $30K. Starting price is $30K, and it will drop until it goes to $5,000. Cool looking card. It's the Magma 1-of-1 auto of Paige Beckers. Predictions on price, guys. What do you think this guy's?
Actually
where does this go?
I don't think that card looks very good.
Yeah, this is a weird one.
Um,
There's just going to be so many other Paige Beckers cards you would think that are going to come out that are going to be far more desirable than this one, right?
I'm gonna say it hits the floor. I'm gonna say it hits $5,000.
Wow, really?
It's a 1-of-1. Gosh, I don't know.
I mean, I'm basing it. I I think that is I don't like the design.
I don't like the design either. I don't like it.
And
Is it a sticker? It appears to be a sticker auto.
Just to be different, I guess I'll say it's just above the floor, 7,500, and even that feels, I don't know. Yeah, I don't like that design.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it went for over 10K, but yeah, there still is going to be more of her 101s that come out of packs later in the year.
If there's another WNBA royalty,
yeah,
where I mean, she had a phenomenal rookie season. It's part of why, even with Caitlin Clark-Hurt, the WNBA ratings stayed strong because she had she was phenomenal all season long. So,
I mean, what's crazy is they probably didn't pay her more than $100 for that card. I don't know.
I don't know. I would imagine though her deal was pretty solid.
Maybe her deal is based on specifically this card. Like maybe she gets a percentage of it.
Just
of what it sells for.
Here is, by the way, her number one sale is the Superfractor PSA 10 Bowman Chrome U.
She hasn't had any Panini cards except for the
national stuff.
The national stuff.
I'm looking right now in terms of WNBA stuff. Yeah, actually, here you go. Here's a Magma. This is from Card Ladder. Panini Instant. 1 of 1, $16,500 draft night. That's got a sticker auto. So maybe we're totally off here.
Oh yeah,
and it's not her in her uniform. It's just her
holding
the jersey. Well, so there's something already established with Magma.
Yeah, it isn't going to hit the floor.
That said, boy, do I like that design a lot better than the other one. That one's, I mean, again, it's her on draft night, but that's just a way cleaner card.
Well, and the Golden State Valkyries did have they were up 13.
Oh my!
They were up 13 and a half.
It's
a 3-game series. They already lost the first one, so they're going into the second game in San Jose. By the way, not in Chase Center. It was
crowd came out too. It was cool.
Game was in San Jose
out.
because they had booked a tennis tournament during the WNBA playoffs
which
at
is
Chase Center. Which
so
is
confusing
strange
to me that because they used to have that they used to have a big tennis tournament in San Jose. Where it was like all the big stars would come out for an indoor tennis tournament.
SAP Open.
Why? What's going on here? Why isn't it just here? Like, I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know. Yeah, it was like kind of like that's.
now.
I mean, maybe they were like the odds are they're probably not going to make the playoffs in their first season, but there is only 13 teams and 8 make it. So
it could happen. Yeah, it could have
very
happened.
well could have happened. And
Well, not only did they make it, but it sounds like did they have home field?
No.
Oh,
They were the
3-game
8 seed.
series. It was a 3-game series.
Yeah, they faced the best team in the league.
So first round is 3 games.
It's only 3 games.
Yeah.
Oof.
Every series other than that one went to the winner take all third game. So, yeah, I don't. And also the Warriors own that arena.
Yeah.
Like it's not like it's some third party that's owning the arena and they're just tenants. Like they knew the Warriors also / the Valkyries own that arena.
There's
There's
also a good chance that was booked multiple years ahead. Like maybe
that's probably
they probably had a 4 or 5 year deal.
Yeah.
So there's nothing they can really do. They can't back out.
That's you're
and
probably
if they do
on
back out and they're like, yeah, go to San Jose, there's probably a huge clause in the contract where they have to pay a substantial amount of
that
money.
makes me feel better because I was like, that meant that they didn't
weird.
trust the WNBA to sell enough tickets to beat the tennis.
No,
tournaments.
they probably
think
had
you're right.
they probably had like a 5-year agreement or something like that.
That's true. God, but that was, I mean, just to hit the back rim and the final shot. I mean, they also like. I kind of saw it coming at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Like Minnesota's just too good. They're just
they shot
good.
bad in the first half and it came around in the second half.
Yeah.
Is what it was.
There's too much talent. They're and also Golden State's beat
the
up.
Blonde, the dyed hair. She's the star.
Oh, Courtney Williams is one of the big ones. He had Nafisa Collier is going to be the MVP almost certainly. The other star. So it's just too much talent, and they're moving on.
I think the Vegas Aces have won like 10 or 11 in a row.
They did lose one of their games, so they're going to a game 3. So yeah, but they also are
to end the regular season.
Yes, they were red hot to end the season. So
crazy.
But yeah, great year for the Golden State Valkyries, and excited. It's going to be a huge offseason for WNBA.
And they did
of big games.
And they did it with their number 1 pick overall. Like didn't even make the team, or
went back to international play.
Thornton, the All-Star, was out for basically the whole second half of the season. They still went to the playoffs. So
And Caitlin
Impressive year.
Clark and Sophie Cunningham are not playing?
Yeah. Caitlin Clark is out for the year. Has been out for the year. And basically had been out since, like, All-Star break.
I think Cunningham, same thing.
Yeah.
Out for the year.
Yeah.
So crazy,
wow.
crazy. But yeah, are we going to get Juju Watkins, or is it going to be one more year?
I think one more year. And remember, she had that huge injury.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we might be waiting on Juju for a bit. But that's going to be the next one, for sure. That's going to be the next big chase will be Juju Watkins when she does go pro, for sure.
Yep, and we've got royalty basketball, which is interesting that immaculate basketball and flawless basketball are releasing, and we have a Wemby rookie year.
I was going to say, don't gloss over the fact of what year this royalty basketball is.
23-24.
I had to look
What world are we living
I
in?
had to look at it multiple times at the solicitation. I'm like, this has got to be a typo.
Nope,
And then-
23-24.
And you look at the sell sheet and you're like, well, sell sheet matches the typo. I don't think this is a typo.
Because you know what?
Wemby's so good.
We need one more chance. I miss
hey.
chasing his rookies.
Hey, you know what? When you got some inventory laying around, you got some autographs.
I mean,
you have a contract agreement. You probably got to get a product out there. You know,
to put that out. I mean, it's the move they have right now until they get the license of, like, how do we compete with not one but two high-end releases and the high-end release for Panini basketball. Push the rookie Wemby button. Stat. Push the button. We need more rookie Wembys.
So how many collectors that collect basketball do you think are going to be like, you know what, I'm not going to get in breaks of immaculate or flawless, but I'm going to get in on royalty?
people who
Just
are
people in
collecting
San Antonio?
people who are collecting
Yeah,
Wemby.
Wemby
I mean,
rookie. Yeah, Wemby.
I mean,
collectors.
I mean that rookie class is better
It is.
than the current rookie class we're dealing with. So I mean, it's actually a smart move by Topps going, yeah, you can go ahead and keep on selling this tough rookie class. We're gonna make the rookie class that everybody was killing it on.
Right.
They do have, I'm looking through the checklist, which I will give this really a props to Topps. I mean, they're getting checklists out like a month in advance. It just makes our job easier. I mean, as it stands right now, I don't think there was a 1-in-1 or a Donruss checklist yet. So, the product's actually already out without a checklist with Panini. They don't care. Whatever. I do want to question and ask you guys this question. So I'm looking at the triple auto checklist right now on royalty. And there's one for San Francisco. Who do you think is on there for San Francisco on a triple auto?
Curry.
Ding. That's one.
Draymond,
Clay.
Nope.
Kuminga,
Nope.
Pods,
Nope.
Is this player active?
Yes.
Wiseman?
No.
I don't know.
Seth.
No.
I was like, did they do a two sons and a dad?
Pods?
Nope.
I already said Pods.
Oh, you said Pods.
The other two guys are currently not on the Warriors.
23-24.
Jordan Poole.
No.
Whoa. But active.
I think one of them is still active.
Maybe active. God, I don't know.
Well,
Championship era?
One championship for one of them.
One. Kevon Looney.
No.
Damn.
Moses
Moses Moody.
No.
Oh.
Canadian.
Wiggins.
Wiggins is one.
Curry, Wiggins.
And
Iguodala?
No, this guy might be known as the greatest point guard to never win a finals.
Steve Nash.
Chris Paul?
Yes. So it's a Chris Paul, Steph Curry, Andrew Wiggins, triple auto.
That's how I'd write it up.
What? Look. Chris Paul, Steph Curry,
Hey.
dual auto? Kind of cool.
Hey,
I think that's cool.
Okay, but here's the
Throwing in
thing.
Wiggins is just strange.
But we're thinking now. Think of the 22-23 season.
Sure.
Those players were all on the same team together.
No, I get it. What a weird trio. Weird.
I mean, I would have put Draymond on it because you're like Draymond has the
Right.
championship legacy
Well,
with with
I
Curry.
don't think Draymond signs anymore.
I
really
was going
don't
to say
see
he
many
never
autos of Draymond.
signs. He rarely, if ever, signs.
There is a Tony Parker, George Gervin, Manu Ginobili triple. There's this is a cool one. Ray Allen, Garnett, Pierce. So the original big three.
That's cool. That's actually very cool.
Hakeem Olajuwon, Shaquille O'Neal, and David Robinson. So
Okay.
you have some 90s bigs. That's a cool triple auto. I still don't see Logo Mans. I don't know where they put them. They obviously have jerseys. I don't know where they went.
Or maybe they can't.
Maybe they can't put it on there.
Maybe they can't put it on the checklist, but maybe they'll just magically, like kind of how Mercury. There wasn't any Logo Mans on the Mercury checklist,
Right.
but there was Logo Mans in there.
No, we never seen them.
I don't. Well,
But they do have Jonathan Kuminga on here and Jordan Poole, but he's on Washington. He's on there. Kevin Durant. I mean, you got all your you got your LeBron James.
I was going to say, I see just one LeBron James auto on the checklist.
Oh, they have a cut signature checklist.
Superior signatures. Oh, they do?
Yes, Anthony Bourdain,
Oh, wow.
Bob Barker, Barbara Walters, Calvin Coolidge, Douglas MacArthur, David Bowie, Drazen Petrovic, Dr. Seuss,
Dr. Seuss.
Fred Astaire, Tom Petty,
I see Jimmy Buffett there.
Whitney-
Jim Henson.
Stuart Scott.
These are not cut autos that I feel like we usually see. Whitney Houston.
I think Fred Astaire has been.
Fred Astaire's been there. But, like, Whitney Houston's a big one. That's really cool.
Taylor Hawkins,
Ooh.
Interesting. Very interesting cut auto checklist.
Jim Valvano.
Okay.
So I guess you got those to look forward to, and we'll see. It's going to be a lot more affordable.
It
than
certainly
Flawless and
will.
Immaculate for sure.
It most certainly will, but I mean, look, I get it. I get why they have to. They're releasing it this week to be that, to be that alternative, to be the counter programming of like, hey, look, you can't get in that one. Chase Wemby, chase your Barbara Walters cut autos.
Sure.
And
Hey.
if the FOTL wasn't enough, next week we've got Prism Black FOTL for basketball for Panini.
Yeah, or in two. Yeah.
And Flawless Football, first off the line, 2024,
Sheesh.
which starts at a low price of $10,000. I mean, after the $30,000 start,
It's a
Yeah,
bargain.
let's not
just click
forget
on the
that
$10,000
What a
buy.
bargain.
Flawless Basketball started at $30K.
Yes.
So, I
30K.
mean, you could actually, everybody who got into it for 20, they're like, I got it at a $10,000 discount.
And then to revisit our, our bounty that we bought the Evan Longoria bat in full, right? We bought the full bat with the Charizard logo on it. If Major League or Major, what was the shop that did the 100K bounty? It was
I have to double check.
a shop in Florida.
Florida.
If that wasn't enough, We the Hobby now has a $125,000 bounty.
I
on it.
saw that.
You know what I don't like? When somebody comes up with a bounty and somebody's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a bigger one."
Yeah.
It's like, get another card to put a bounty on. Like, why are you?
We
I'd
already
be
picked
pissed.
this one.
I'd be pissed if I had a $100,000 bounty and
So
somebody
you're
did a
telling,
$125,000.
we should just contact them and be like, 125,000 for our Longoria bet.
Right.
I mean, it's better, right?
You get the whole bat.
Get the whole bat.
You get the whole bat.
You get the whole bat.
It's not wrong. You're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
But I actually feel like this has been the bounties are not as prevalent in our industry as they were like 3-4 years ago. I feel like every release had like a bounty, and it was the same exact thing. Somebody would come out with a bounty, and somebody would come out with just a higher bounty on that card, and then it would just another one and another one.
There's still some crazy, like, 3 people did a bounty for the one-of-one Luka, the rookie Luka.
I mean, wasn't there a crazy on like Jordan Walker? Like wasn't there there's a crazy bounty on that?
On, like, the
see-
debut patch?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
these, I mean, maybe not Jordan Walker, but like these other ones, like the Black Luca, like that, yeah, that makes sense. A guy, no disrespect to Evan Longoria, he's he's not a huge name to justify 125,000 to
But you know who-
leapfrog somebody else's bounty.
You know who is a huge name? Charizard.
I think I actually disagree. Evan Longoria has a big name
He is a big name.
in the industry for a couple. One, he's a collector. 2, there is the lore of his superfractor never being pulled, and that was one of the biggest cards, and we still talk about it to this day. So
Yeah.
I think in our industry, Evan Longoria definitely, pushes the needle for sure.
Jordan Walker, by the way.
And again, you add Charizard to it, and
Yeah.
Charizard has never been hotter than he is right now.
Never.
He's never been hotter.
Yeah, especially on the release of Mega Evolutions.
That's right. Charizard is back.
Charizard is back.
We're so back.
I mean, and I don't want to hate on We the Hobby too much, but like there was already a bounty. Just move on, find something else.
Do a bounty for
Aaron
Top Scrum
Judge
Disney.
or something, or the
The Mickey Superfractor.
Mickey. Yeah, exactly.
Do it. Why not? Yeah.
As I wonder if there's any stipulation on the 100. Because if I'm pulling this card, I'm flying to We the Hobby. I'm giving it to him for 125,000.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Yeah.
While holding your bat.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
Hand them the card, and then you're all here. But here's my bat, though.
I mean, I
You don't
think
get
actually,
this.
out of principle, I would give it to the $100,000 bounty because they were first.
Fair. Okay.
I would take that.
Fair
that
point.
that is a
So you're leaving
that-
$20K on the table.
25.
25?
But who's counting?
Of course.
Not
me, clearly.
I don't. You are in the minority in that one, I think.
Well,
And I
I'm
get
just-
what you're saying. But
Look, it's like bidding. It's like I'm not going to be like, well, you know what? You had the first bid, so I'm going to give it to you.
so what if this happened?
But it was
then?
Alan Nars' shop. I
But
mean,
what
that's,
if?
that's
But
Mr. Tops.
what if they did this? What if you pulled it? You agreed to that. You were like, I'm going to give it to that shop for 100,000 because you guys are first. And then what if they contact We the Hobby and then they basically take the 125,000?
Well, then everyone's a winner.
Yeah,
Except Doug.
except for me.
Well,
Well,
but wait, you still
assuming
get the
that
payout, right?
Yeah, but he lost 25 grand.
I
He-
guess, but
After taxes.
whatever.
I'm going to pay a lot of taxes.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
In Bitcoin, maybe it would change it. What is
Sure.
it? What is I'm disrespecting the shop's name that originally put out the bounty. And I'm trying to watch this video here on Collectibles Guru.
It definitely, I think, was Alan Nars's shop.
Big league cards.
Thank
Big
you.
league
There you go.
cards.
Thank you,
Big league
thank you,
cards.
thank you. Yep.
So, yeah, interesting. And I don't think it's been pulled yet. So keep ripping tier 1 and try
It
to
is
find
not.
a overestimated Charizard Battle card
Yeah.
for 125,000. Sell it to We the Hobby.
Yep.
Or Big League Sports. What are we chasing on Topps Chrome Disney? What is the number 1 card? And I know we could easily say, oh, it's got
Everybody
Mickey.
spell it out. M-I-C.
I would say I'm not a big Disney guy, but I'm gonna go with the guy on the box.
Yeah, look, Mickey. But here, I'll take it a step further. The auto stuff the auto checklist is very good, and that was kind of the big. That was the big thing they were pushing was like, oh, but wait till you get real autos. We're not just getting facsimile autos this time. Let me bring it up real quick.
But who would you get for the Mickey auto?
Well, that's not the Mickey. You're not really worried about that one. So they do have single facsimiles, dual, triple, quad. So those are still there.
Oh, there's still, there's a Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, and Daisy Duck.
right.
That
So
is a
those
big one.
those are still there. But now you also have autos of the actual celebrity voice actors and the people in these movies. So you have like Billy Crystal is in there and
Mike Wazowski.
yes, John Goodman, and I believe there's a dual auto of them. Chris Evans is in here. Chris Pine. Who else is in here?
Brad
You have-
Garrett.
Yeah, you have a lot of also for Disney fans. Some of the voices of the princesses. So like Jodie Benson is in there, who's a big name among Disney fans.
Ariel, yep.
She'll be a really big chase. Keira Knightley's in there and Orlando Bloom from the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. So Samuel L. Jackson, Tim Allen as Buzz Lightyear is in here. Tom Hanks not in here. I think they're saving because they did announce him at the industry conference.
Yeah.
I think they're saving him for the Toy Story set. That's
I think
gonna
you
be
could
coming
also make an argument. I think we talked about it I think you kind of would hope that they would save Tim Allen for the Toy
Yeah.
Story.
Yeah.
out. Right. Well, I have a feeling Tim Allen's was signing maybe more than Tom Hanks was. So I bet they'll have him in both.
Yeah, because they also have Chris Evans as the new Buzz Lightyear
Yes.
as well.
They
so,
do. They do.
Um,
There are also lots of sketch cards in here, which I believe that's the first for Disney. So, and I think too with Disney fans, those should be a pretty big hit. You have a lot of like anniversary cards in here. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a really fun set. The price for hobbies, I think, are currently in the as low as 500, as high as 700, 750 right now. So
Now,
it's not for the kids.
now,
it's not
do
for the
we
kids.
do we know
Think
what
about the children.
do we know what you're guaranteed per box yet?
They do have that somewhere. I'll have to double check on the sales sheet.
I mean, you're probably not guaranteed an autograph. Those
No.
are probably going to be really, really
not.
hard to pull. Probably X amount of parallels, maybe 10 parallels per box, 8 parallels, something like that.
6 cards per pack, 12 packs per box is all I see. 200 card base sets. I don't think you're guaranteed anything.
You're guaranteed.
Prism refractors 4 per box.
Okay.
Base card refractors 6 per box.
Okay.
Common inserts base variation 12 per box. This is from Hobby, should mention. And then you're looking at
So you're really, I mean, you're really looking for parallels.
You're looking for exactly. You're looking for parallels. There are some exclusives for value packs, yellow mini diamonds, 2 per box, and mega boxes have the mini diamond 4 per box exclusives as well. And then you're looking. What are the some? I got the full. They do have the full odds here on Topps.com. But sketch cards are going to be looks like a pretty tough pull. The one and only is a super. There's only the one and only, and the one and only Walt. There are 2 super fractors called the one and only, which I believe one must be Walt Disney and one must be Mickey Mouse. That is going to be obviously the big golden ticket sort of chase in this one.
Now you say these boxes are somewhere between 5, 7, depending on where you're looking.
Yeah.
Where do you think they go after release, maybe a week after release? Do you think that we're looking at $1,000 a box? Do you think they peak at 1,000 and slowly start creeping down, or do you think we're at the peak right now?
I don't know. I think maybe there's a little bit of a bump initially. I think, though, they'll find their way. I think they will eventually go down, especially, I mean, looking at these odds, autos are going to be a tough pull.
1 in 599 packs for a base refractor authentic autograph.
There you go.
So and they also have I want to see what this looks like. They have a Mickey Mouse red and black refractor, number 28.
It's pretty cool.
And that's in homage to the 1928
year that the
that
first cartoon came out.
Yep, so 28, and that's in all the sets. And then they have greens, purples, golds, orange, black, reds, and superfractors throughout the whole thing. To get a superfractor authentic autograph is 1 in 32,125 hobby packs.
Yep.
So they definitely
Ain't no problem
made a
right
lot.
there. That's easy.
Yeah. The one and only Walt superfractor, so that's going to be Walt Disney, right?
Yep.
That is 1 in 7 million. Is that 7 million?
So you're telling me there's a chance?
1 in
It's something like 7
Well,
million.
wait.
It's
Well,
insane.
couldn't you figure out what the print run is on that card?
Yeah. How many numbers? I can't even see it.
Well, there's only one. One of them.
738,000. So 738,000 packs.
Yeah.
And then you can't get that. It's only in hobby.
Only.
So 738,864 packs. And how many packs a box? 12?
Something like that.
Is it 12 packs?
I believe it's 12. Yeah.
12 packs.
I believe it's 12. Yep.
They made 61,572 hobby boxes. Is it a 12-box case?
Not 100% sure off the top.
Let's just say if there was a 12-box case.
I think so.
It'd be 5,131 hobby boxes, hobby cases sold.
That is less than I would think that they would make.
But they also made megas and retail.
Well,
Right.
they always do, but like, I could guarantee you, there's a lot of other releases, baseball releases, that they make far more than 5,000 cases.
Then knowing that, then maybe this does stay at a higher price for a little longer than I expect.
It may. I mean, if you can get it at $500-600, I think that's a great deal.
And it's it is. I know we had the UK set, the first Topps Chrome Disney, but this is the first official Topps Chrome Disney set that is being released in the United States. So there is that too. It's the very first to, in air quotes.
And they have a card of Jack Sparrow with Johnny Depp pictured.
Yes.
But Johnny Depp did not sign.
Did not sign.
That would have been a big one.
Yeah.
I don't know if Johnny Depp's ever signed a card.
I don't think
think so. No. He is busy in his French estate, like living like a vampire.
You know
Quite literally.
Good for him.
Yeah. It'll always stick with me. I think it was like a Rolling Stones article from a few years ago, and it was like, he literally is nocturnal.
You know what?
great.
You know what really rounds my corners, though, as a Pirate of the Caribbean ride fan, is the introduction of Johnny Depp. I don't think it needed to happen. I think they.
Oh
just
no!
kept it
Yeah,
the-
you're not an animatronic Johnny Depp, Jack Sparrow fan.
No, because the ride was there for what?
Right.
It's the last one that Walt worked on.
I agree. I think
When did they put that in?
It's been since
when
yeah.
right after the second movie, I want to say, when they were like a sensation, they were like, get Jack Sparrow in, and for a long time they were like, get as much of the movie in this ride. So they like changed some of the wording to be like, find me Jack Sparrow, and they had like some of the villains from there, like they used some video effects. They've scaled it back a lot.
Yeah, I haven't been there for 18 years, 19 years. I am actually going.
So you missed the boat.
I'm going in a couple weeks.
Hey!
So we'll see.
And that's when you can bring them on because there's all ages on that ride. But yeah, check out Topps Chrome Disney on not only on Fanatics Live, but we're also going to be doing a little bit on the website. We'll have some in store as well.
Can I throw one more thing as I think we're wrapping this one up? All these products we just talked about, is Pokemon Mega Evolution the biggest release of the week?
I think so. I mean, as far as what's going to bring more people in, 100%. Now, you're not going to pull crazy Logo Mans
Right.
or Mickey Mouse
But
or
just
Tim
the
Allen
amount
autos.
of foot traffic, the amount of boxes that will be bought, I think that's
Well, I also
Probably
think
number
that this is not only it's reintroducing Charizard,
right.
which I didn't know Charizard gets taken out of certain releases, but it reintroduces Charizard. But also, I can't remember. It's been at least 6 months since a traditional product's come out that's had like booster boxes.
Yeah.
It's been trainers.
It's been all trainers, and those have been hot. Yeah, this is going to be a huge release.
Yeah.
You know what I love about having?
I don't know if it's flawless release.
I mean,
No.
there's a few things that are concerning about the release. I think it'll be fine, but talking with dealers, they made a lot, and the demand's there, so it should be fine. And I think the fact that there is boosters, one thing about boosters is you get called a scalper less as a shop. Because you can't compare the price to what Target and Walmart has it selling, which they never have them anyway. But let's
Right.
just say, well, why are you selling it for $65 when Target and Walmart have it for $49? Scalper, you took it from the kids. No, we get distribution from major retailers or major distribution networks. Me and Dan don't actually show up at Walmart and Target and just try to take it from the kids. So we're not a scalper in that regard.
Speak for yourself, guys.
Yeah, Cody's doing it. He's got a side business. going on.
I like swipe up. I see little Johnny, and I'm like, get out of my
That's
way.
probably really why you're taking the time off, huh?
Oh.
that's what you're doing.
Had to be ready.
Cody has a whole system
With the
where
flip-flops.
he basically puts cones out and blocks it off.
Yep.
Acting like he's doing some maintenance here at
They're
Walmart.
at 2:45 in the morning, ready to go in front
You're
of
all
Target.
sorry. You're all sorry. We're working in this area right now.
There's a gas leak here. We gotta go. Sorry, guys, can't come in. Right by the TCG section, there's a big gas leak. Can't come in.
There's a lot of shenanigans in that market, like following some forums as far as, the people that distribute it are, probably not paid very well. I mean, they're not making six figures or anything. I don't actually know what they're getting paid, but they're not employed by Walmart. They're not employed by Target. They're employed by this other company.
Is it the same as sports? Is it Excel?
It's Excel. I mean, there's another. I think the MJ Holdings. I think there's a couple different companies. They may have changed their name. I think that's actually called Beckett now, even though no association with Beckett. I think that the name has been changed or bought. But anyways, these people are the ones that are in charge of putting these out in these stores, and I mean, we're talking bribery, we're talking payoffs. I mean, all these rumors are circulating, especially in the Bay Area. There tends to be like one guy that seems to get all these releases and being there at the right time. So, the people that are actually not trying to resell, that do want these for their children, they have no chance of getting these trainers and booster bundles and stuff that do show up in these retail stores. So it's crazy times on the Pokemon.
Yeah, it's gonna be huge, gonna be absolutely massive. And yeah, I know the next one, the Phantasmal Flames, that's in a few months. That's gonna be. It's funny because I'm always told like, oh, this is the big one, and then I just got told, no, the next one's the really big one.
I think that is like the culture of the Pokemon collector.
Absolutely.
Like, it is like truly the next one is always going to be the greatest.
And I'm just like, you don't need to tell that to me. You got me hook, line, and sinker. I get it. I'm buying this stuff. I'm putting it in a closet, and then hopefully in 25, 30 years.
That's smart.
Yeah, that's
you learned from 25 years ago.
That's right. Exactly.
And I'm glad you brought up Pokemon, because if you're in the Bay Area on Saturday, this upcoming Saturday, head on down to Mojobreak shop. We got free tacos. We got a huge sale, and it's a Pokemon Mega Evolutions Rip Party. It's always fun to be. I always make a trip down and see so many families with their kids and enjoying the event. And I mean, I can't wait until we have the entire space where we have even more room to hold these events. But it's a really good turnout, and props to the community in the Bay Area for showing up, showing out, and ripping some Mega Evolutions. So with that being said, appreciate you guys listening to The Hype. Mojobreak.com for all the sports releases. Mojobreak shop if you want to get your Evolutions box and show up for the Rip Party. Also, the guys on TikTok will be, on Mojobreak Gaming, will be ripping Mega Evolutions. And we'll see you guys on the next Hype. Peace.